Okay, this right here is an inventory management system I designed, and it can actually be customized to suit your business processes, whatever it is that you run in your business, or probably your company just wants to automate business processes. So this can be customized to suit your business process, and any other design that you want, it can be designed for you. All right, now let's just take a look at how this works. I have four command buttons here. One, user login, purchase entry, sales entry, and our logout. Now our user login controls user access. It controls which user sees what on this worksheet. Okay, now our purchase entry controls every purchase inventory, sales entry controls every sales inventory, and probably at the end of the day, we can choose to log out of the system. All right, let me just take a look at this user login. I created two multiple users, a guest user and an admin user. All right, now let me just start with this with my guest user. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I log into the system. It says welcome. Now take note of this. My guest user only has privilege to three worksheets down here. Now these are hyperlinks that take you down to the three sheets listed down here. All right, so if I click on this, it takes me to my stock control. So this is just a sample. Now I log out again, and then I log in with my administrative user that has access to every particular data on this worksheet. Okay, now my user and user one. And look, for example, if I put in an incorrect password, it's going to tell me you have entered the wrong password, username or password. So I just fill it in complete right here, user one, and then you're welcome back. And then notice now my administrative user has access to all the worksheets on this workbook, and you can see we have just like 7 of them here. Okay, now so let me just take samples from my purchase entry and my sales entry. Now for example, let me just go and look at this. Okay, my purchase entry is empty and my sales entry is also empty. So now let me go back and just take samples from here. All right, let me take 2 examples. First for John Doe, okay, which is a nameless male, and then I have my product listed down here, so it can be customized into your own company product and whatever it is that you have to achieve. All right, Aroso, let me look at 50 kg. If I type 5, it auto completes for me from the list down here. Okay, now my price, let's say for example I take it at 15,000 naira, and then my purchase at 5 quantity. Okay, you can see here my total cost has been automated for me, so I pay in cash or credit, whichever way, and then I submit. And then also I take an example very quickly from here, and let's say Jane Doe. Okay, Jane Doe is a nameless female, and then let me take this time, let me take King's Oil for Jane Doe, and then possibly 2 liters. Okay, you can see my autocomplete right there, and then I take it at 4,000 naira at a quantity of probably 5, and then my total cost is also automated down here, and then I submit. So I go into my purchase, and then I have my 2 inventories listed in there. And then now let me take samples for my sales now also. Let me take my sales also with okay, for John Doe and Jane Doe also, and okay. All right, my first product was what I was Aroso at 50 kg. Okay, all right then. Okay, let me just say I purchased it at 20,000 naira, so we can have a profit. Let me purchase 3. Okay, now I click on cash or credit. Now I've decided to leave this blank, and notice what happens right here. And then it says your data is incomplete. Would you like to proceed? Yes or no? If I say no, then I come in and fill this. But if I have no discount to fill, then I just probably say yes, and it saves in there. And then I take another quick example for Jane Doe. Okay, then I take this for King's Oil, so I could just easily just spell this out here, King's Oil, and then I take out my 2 liters. Instead of going down into my list, I just take this. And then price also at possibly let me see, 5,000 naira at quantity of 2. Okay, and then probably let's say I have a discount this time of 400 naira. So you can see it has been deducted from my total cost already. I click on cash or credit, and then I submit. And then I go into my sales, and then I notice this. You can see my inventory has been recorded. Now take note, everything from my purchase and sales inventory is being automatically controlled from my stock control here. Now I go to my Aroso. Now you can notice here I have 5 quantity, and I purchased 5 quantity, I sold out 3, I'm left with 2. This is automated. Now this is my opening stock, this is my closing stock. Likewise for King's Oil 2 liters, I also purchased 5, I sold out 2, I'm left with 3. So you can see this is automated. I didn't have to do anything here. My opening stock has been calculated. It's a function of my quantity in and the cost of the item. Okay, now also I have my order priority, stating the obvious here that if my total stock available is less than 10, you tell me it's low. If it's greater than 10, you tell me it's okay. So you can see we have all lows here because we have our total stock available less than 10. So for example, if I change this to 11, so we can see our total stock will tell me it's okay, with every other still giving me low. So I can tell from here if I have the total number, the maximum number of products I have in stock, so I can restock my market. All right, so this also is you can see our total items sold is also recorded down here. My profit has been calculated automatically too for the two products that were purchased and sold out. Now here's my filter where I can choose to filter and see whichever product I want to see. Okay, now I can choose to okay, if I want to see just my apple and pears product, okay, I can just click on this and then you can see I have just my apple and pears product. Okay, so if I come down here, I can see just apple and pears. So it's a filter that helps me to filter my worksheet to see whichever product I want to see. Now you can see my item names are just grand total, Laziz and winners oil and all that. And so this is just how basically this works. So I could choose to click back on all this and okay, so I can have all my products back. Okay, oh sorry, I need to do this. Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna do this so I don't bore us. Okay, also now here we have our okay, also I can just continue from here and then I have my expenditure right here, and then here's where all my expenditures are being recorded, and then these are the amounts and then my quantity, and then these are data validations where I can have all the data that I want to be on this column. So I could just click on it, and then my capex opex is a function of what I have here of my expenditure category. So if I have carriage, you can see automate right here, and then if I have maintenance, I see okay, for example, so let me just take a look at this and take out restock, so you can see it's automated. Okay, right here I have my analysis. Okay, I have to refresh all this. Okay, now I have my Aroso for my sales and my quantity, King's Oil also sales and quantity. I have my grand total right here, and then I have my filters also. This is just my dashboard to view expenditure analytics, my profit chart, and then my stocks chart. All right, so this is just my dashboard, and then here's my financial statement where I have all my total sales, opening stock, purchase, carriage, purchase, return, closing stock, gross profit on sales, total expenses, and my net profit. Now if I click on this, it takes me to a breakdown of my total expenses. So basically this is just how this works. So it can be designed to suit your business, whatever it is that you run. So, and here's my contact right here. If you need to automate business processes for your organization, or you need to create an inventory management system, a customized one, here's my contact. You just contact me, and thank you very much for staying with me.